Increasing oil and fuel prices, unsecured energy sources, and the threat of global warming are placing energy conservation solutions at the forefront of global concerns. Electricity is one of our most widely used forms of energy. As a secondary energy source, electricity is obtained from the conservation of primary sources of energy, like coal, natural gas, oil, and nuclear power. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, demand for electricity nationally will increase by 40% during the next 22 years, even with an optimistic projection of a 9% reduction in electricity use due to increased efficiency factored in. As our economy expands, the need for power is growing right along with it.
KVAR Energy Savings Incorporated has created a green technology to save people money on the rising cost of electricity. Our savings, you will realize, will be anywhere from 8% up to 25%, and also will offer you a quick return on investment. This increases the lifespan of your appliances and motors, and with this unique technology, it decreases the need for consumption of foreign oil and also the demand that we have from the electricity suppliers.
The electricity we receive in our homes and businesses comes from a distant power plant. A generator in the power plant produces a substantial electric current. This electricity then travels along cables to a transformer, which changes electricity from low voltage to high voltage. Electricity can be moved long distances more efficiently using high voltage. Transmission lines are used to carry the electricity to a substation, where transformers change the high voltage electricity into lower voltage electricity. From the substation, distribution lines carry the electricity to neighborhoods.
There's a third and final transformer on the telephone or utility pole located out close to or within a approximate vicinity of your home. It either comes in a gray can or drum mounted on the pole, or you'll see it as a green transformer box located in front of or in a close proximity to your home. The wiring then runs either through the utility poles or underground over through the meter into your home, into your panel box.
But as the demand for power runs through a home, there is non-productive current, or heat, that strains appliances and wiring.
Non-productive current is the current that flows through the wiring of your home, and then it comes into your motors, your inductive equipment. Through the windings of those motors, it dissipates in the form of heat, causing significant losses through your power system.
Inductive equipment includes heat pumps, air conditioners, refrigeration equipment, irrigation pumps, pool pumps, and all types of electric motors.
This represents the utility company. That's electricity coming in to feed your home, to come through the electric meter. All the way up here to this motor, which represents the appliances in your homes, refrigerators, freezers, swimming pool pumps, and things like that. What I'm going to do is turn this on, right? And that's going to make the meter turn, and it's going to show an amp draw at the top. It's also going to show an amp draw at the bottom here. So you have the same amount of amps. In this box here, we have the KVAR unit, the KVAR system. And when we turn this on right here, you can see that the volts and the amps remain the same going to the motor. But from where we have it installed, going back up here, you can see that it's changed. And what this does, it creates an electromagnetic field to reduce the demand on the electric company's generators, transmission, and distribution lines. So if we take the invention off, you can see the amperage goes back up. If we look at the watts, you can see the watts is 195. When we turn it on, you can see it go down to 179. So that means you're using less watts, you're using less energy, and that makes the meter run slower and fine-tunes your electric system to save you money on your electric bill.
The kilovolt amp reduction unit, or KVAR energy controller unit, works by using a series of capacitors to reduce the energy that runs into the breaker box of a home or business, or a predetermined amount of capacitance that's paralleled across the circuit.
KVAR energy saving fine-tunes your electric system from your inductive equipment all the way back to the utility company's electric meter, thus slowing down the function of their electric meter. It'll also save up to 15% on your electric bill.
The KVAR Energy Savings Corporation is able to optimize the power factor of electricity to unity by using its patented method and apparatus to determine the exact amount of capacitance required to optimize the power factor of electricity to unity. And that's a device that's only exclusive to your KVAR energy savings contractors.
The KEC can be applied across residential, commercial, and industrial markets.
Well, KVAR Energy Savings applies across many different markets, from homes, manufacturing, and industrials. It also will save electricity and reduce demand on your electric bill.
Application of advanced technology to the electric infrastructure, such as the KEC, resulting in energy efficiency gains and reduced energy use, could be the most important contributors to overall carbon dioxide emissions reduction.
The KVAR Energy Controller System, that's exclusively put together by the KVAR Energy Savings Corporation in Port Orange, Florida, is really able to reduce your carbon footprint. For every kWh that's saved, we're roughly saving 0.273 or 1/4 pound of carbon from being emitted into the atmosphere. At the KVAR Energy Savings Corporation, our #1 goal is to clean up the environment and make our natural resources sustainable for our future youth.
KVAR Energy Controller, if used by the masses, will lessen power generation stations, save $270 million in fuel costs like natural gas, coal, oil, and it make things more efficient and reduce our carbon footprint.
If you would like more information on KVAR energy savings, please call them at 1-888-899-KVAR or visit them online at www.kvarnrg.com.